Please let me be the person I wanted to be. For the first time in my life, you can be whoever you want. It's okay. You want to be like a gardener who loves flowers and like wants to take naps with me? It's okay. Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome back to Mystic Messenger. Unfortunately, this is gonna be the last episode I record for Ray's Route, but I'm unable to record the last day, which is the 11th day, which includes the ending, due to Cheritz rules for Let's Players. So this will be the last video for Mystic Messenger, and hopefully, you know, I don't get a bad ending, but we'll see. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. I cannot leave Saeran and Rika here. I underestimated this place. The number of people and its size of the cult is compounding every time I check upon them. Perhaps she's creating second or third Saeran? I'm pretty sure she's trying to manipulate all the people within the cult to be someone like Saeran so she can control them. I must stop her. However, is it impossible to protect her at the same time? I must figure out where they have taken Luciel. Cannot do everything alone. That's right. So after the last day, he was taken away by somebody, and within the chat rooms, all the RFA members were asking where Seven was because he hasn't logged in a really long time. And Yusung and Sen were getting really concerned because they haven't seen him. And V basically said he was going to look into it, and he already knew it has to deal with the fact with, you know, the government and his father. I must admit now that I need help. Yes! You needed help a long time ago! Once those files are unleashed, all the members of the RFA will find out Luciel's story anyway. Then, I should rather... I tried to find whether Luciel's disappearance is related to the recent interrogation by the prosecution service, but there was no answer. Don't think we can find out anything new unless V tells us his secrets. I'll be sad if something happens to Seven. Whatever is going on, I'm sure Seven does already. No, he doesn't. Since V's gonna say anyway, I'm really concerned for him. I'm sure that's the same for all of us. There must be not any misfortunes. Now, I'll figure out with the unit. If the interrogation interview with Zen and Mr. Han has nothing to do with with our loss of contact with Seven, but I feel frustrated. Luckily today, Mr. Han and Jaehee? Oh god, don't tell me it's Rika. Great, hi! I see that Saeran has recovered the chat room last evening. I want to tell you, but I didn't get a chance of my savior. You realize that now? I see you can still log in. I want to say either of these things. Oh my god, you realize that now? Yes, thanks to you. I had no time to spare things other than improving security. Even if he did manage to recover the messenger, there was no telling when I'll find my way inside the chat room, like how Saeran does. So I suggest you choose your words very carefully. For now on, I can't tell you anything. This is for Saeran's sake. I'm going to say whatever I want to. You can't stop me. I'll keep that in mind. You know what? No, fuck you. This is for Saeran. That's very bold of you. You sound like you have your secret of your own. And it appears like you have no idea how much I know. You better remember that I will no longer be generous with your arrogance. I've been checking the RFA chat logs. One of the members is missing, but they have decided to discuss casually as if they're on a picnic. My sympathy for the RFA grows by the minute. If I were there, I would have immediately sent someone to find him. No, you wouldn't. You would have immediately sent someone to find him to bring him into your cult. They are so frustrating. They must be saved now. Unlike you, the RFA is being careful in order to minimize the damage. Yes. You mean that our definition of damages are different. You must be ready to suffer for some damage without hesitation in order to contribute the establishment of paradise to come, and V is not strong enough to do that. A boy has gone missing and he's just neglecting him. And that boy is very useful. We cannot afford to lose him. He is also what motivates Saeran to prove himself. I hate to see any more tragedy with these brothers. Can't we save Seven? No more tragedy for them. Somebody told you that those boys are brothers? Did Saeran tell you? Or did V tell you when he infiltrated this place? You don't have to tell me now, even if you don't want to tell me. You'd soon get to tell me yourself. Jessica, I have a question. I wonder if right now you're scorning me and letting your imaginations fly in your room. For example, that Ray will come back and save you. Allow me to keep my mouth shut. I think you should administer him well, No! What? I don't like that those are the only options. So that's it. You're so naive. You've let such a foolish imagination take over you. You might find a miracle today just because Saeran visited you last night. However, I believe I already told you last evening, you're nothing but bait to find Saeran. Since Saeran visited your room, I believe that's why I was able to find him. What? So she has him! Fucking bitch. He looks adorable in bed. I mean, he does. That's great. Did he... No. Why is he in bed? Is he sick? He's merely giving time for the elixir to spread over his body. He must be aware that he has done something terribly wrong, so he said nothing and drank all the elixir I gave him. Has he finally come to understand that there's no way for him to run away from this place? Away from Magenta? Even if you made him take the drug, he'll free himself from you once he gets back up. I'm sure you made things very clear for him. Please stop abusing him! Jesus Christ! Abuse him? I'm saving this boy. You can't save him. You cannot. But you can be my bait, so I shall keep you alive just a little more. Because you've proven yourself useful to this boy on several occasions. I won't let you use me so easily. I'm ready to do whatever you want. You think you're thinking of me highly. No, you know what? I won't let you use me, okay? I'll fight you, Rika. Do you think so? I think things will be easy. If I use you as a training material to shape and mold this child, you will soon be grateful that you can sacrifice yourself for the establishment of a mighty paradise very soon. You will get to see the elixir of salvation, and all the members of the RFA will get a taste of the elixir, starting with you. Do you think you can find peace through such a forceful method? Does the elixir taste good? Hey, does it taste great? I can't wait to be saved. No. And with the peaceful thing, I don't think she can, honestly. If you expect an answer to that, why didn't you find a history book? I couldn't even bother to answer you. Oh, that's right. Did you read what V said late at night? Yes, he looks like so tragic, trapped in his own art. Yeah, though I don't really understand what he means. I did. V is guilty for you. He feels guilty that he couldn't give you the love you needed. Probably this? He should be guilty. It appears he finally realized how gravely mistaken he was. When he thought that he can provide me with love I needed, he promised eternal love as if he could give it to me anything I wanted. But he tried to drown me in love and denied who I am. That hypocrite. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, that really does not make any sense. I wonder what will happen if you and V meet again. He'll soon kneel before you, my savior. Rika, you wouldn't have to prove how strong you are to anyone. If only you accepted and embraced yourself the way you are? Probably this one, yeah. Are you saying that I'm suspecting my own power? That's interesting. But I'm sorry to tell you, you're wrong. That hypocrite will soon kneel before Saeran. Saeran has grown stronger. I hope Saeran will wake up soon. I believe there's nothing better than watching Saeran destroy V himself. Saeran will soon wake up and he'll make you happy. Can't I see him? Only if you nurtured Saeran well. Can't I see him? Don't even dream about it. Now I must go see my child again. As for you, I want you for the time being to play along with the RFA so they continue talking. Don't hurt Saeran! I promised him a brilliant future. Even if he suffers now, he needs that suffering. Now, I must go for eternal paradise. Ah! I hate Rika! 8 years ago. Saeran, Mom's sleeping. Come on, this is our chance. Oh, it's baby 7. I'm scared, Seong. Look how much she drank. She'll be asleep for an hour or 2. Trust me. Okay. It feels much better without the smell of alcohol, don't you think? I don't know. That's because you stay in the room all the time. Ugh, I'm never gonna drink in my life. That explains why he's not an alcoholic. He said he can't drink alcohol during one of the chat rooms. He said, I would never drink alcohol. Here, Saeran, try this. Oh, look how cute they are. Aww. 7 is such a good brother. Wow, what is this? It's cold, but it's also so sweet. It's called ice cream. Isn't it good? but I couldn't bring it home because it melts so fast. I'm so happy I can have this outside with you. I hope we never go back home. I wish I could get out soon there with you. But Mom said if we run away, Father will find us and kill us. I'll find a way. Until then, let's hang in there. What's wrong? You're smarter and stronger than me, so you'll be fine alone. But if I run from home, I'll be nothing but a burden. No, don't say that. He's not. Oh, God damn it. What are you talking about? Is it because of what Mom told you? She said I'm stupid and useless. She said I'll die if I live alone outside. She said I'm a burden, and I make her tired. So when we live together, I'll just do the same to you. No! I want to run away safely and live safely because you're here with me. If I were alone, I would have done dangerous jobs only. I'm being a nice boy because you're here. I'm so prone to being a bad guy. I don't get what you're saying. You're super nice. I think it would be awesome to live like you. Can't I be like you? I want to rebel against Mom and run away like you. Oh, I understand what he means. Because if he's being like a jackass to the mom, that way it won't cause trouble for Saeran as much. So he's trying to so he can get away and do jobs and get money. That's why he's being a jackass right now. That's what Seven is trying to say. He's being mean to the mom so he can run away and get jobs and get money so that he can take Saeran out of there. To be honest, I'm too much of a coward. I wish I could get angry when you rebel and help you. When I'm with Mom, the only thing I can say is that I'm sorry. Don't you think I'm annoying? Tell me if there's anything you want me to change. Oh my God, he needs to hug this precious boy. Change? I don't think there's anything you need to change in particular. But promise me one thing. What is it? Let's stay the way we are. Without thinking that we're wrong because of Mom or Dad. But I'm a coward. I'm weak. That's what she said. I think you're kind and tender. Oh, he's so cute. Saeran is too cute, and then Seven is just, very sweet. There's no way I'm kind and tender. I think that you're being too nice to me. She said I'm a devil. Am I really a devil? No, never. So don't trust what Mom says. You're not a coward. You're not weak. It's just that you're really kind and tender. Promise me you won't let Mom change you, okay? Here, let's do a pinky promise. Oh my God. Oh, that's too cute. God damn it. Let's make a promise on this delicious ice cream. Do we have to promise on this ice cream? Yes, Saeran. You promise me that you'll stay the way you are. Oh God, that's so fucked up. And then if Seven was to see his brother now and see how much he's changed, I won't let Mom change you. Promise me that you'll be generous, Saeran, not selfish, Saeran. Promise me that you'll be kind, Saeran, who says sorry first, not angry, Saeran. Okay. Promise, Seong. I promise I'll never lose myself. I'll stay kind and tender. Oh no! No matter what? Yeah, no matter what. We are not like our father. Who is he now? It's a question mark. You're awake. Are you Saeran or Ray? It appears you have to wait until evening to return to work. So take a break and get replenished. There are loads of work waiting for you to prove how strong you are. Now that we collected all the data RFA had, it's time to plot a plan. We'll save them. Rejoice. The time has finally come to prove how useful you are. Show the world how strong and useful you are. I don't know. I'm really concerned which version of Saeran are we now. Did I convince him enough? Okay, so I just got in a chat room. Jumin came back from being interrogated by the government officials about Seven's whereabouts and stuff like that. And he basically proposed a deal. In order to help Saeran and Seven, and also deal with the fact that the prime ministers, after all the RFA members, his father said that he should come up with a deal. And basically, he wants to bring Saeran into the RFA and hopefully come with a peaceful deal with the prime minister so that he can leave them the hell alone. And basically, he told me I have to convince Saeran to do that. I just don't know if I've done enough to do so. So let's find out if I did. Whoa. The fuck? Jesus Christ, that actually scared me. Special missionary Jessica, the Savior has ordered you to reside in the basement until your cleansing ceremony. So I need to... Whoa! Why did the lights go off suddenly? What is this? Oh, it's Saeran! Jessica, grab onto my arm. Somebody embraced me. Wait, is it Ray? Because he said I need to be Ray now, right? Oh shit. Ray? Oh god, okay. Yes, I'm back. Saeran is also with me. We're getting out of here. Thank god, yes. Please, wait, no, this could be a trap too. Because Rika did give him the elixir, so I don't know if this is real or not. Don't be afraid. Trust me. Just grab onto my arm, close your eyes, and count to 3. 1, 2, 3! They'll be gaining on us soon. I already secured a way out of here. Jessica, I'm so glad you're safe. Is it okay to escape like this? Ray, are you really Ray? I'm actually a little worried because it could be a trap, you know? Because she was just with Rika and they were talking. And she just said there's a lot of work for you to prove yourself that you're useful. This could be a test to prove that he's loyal to Rika. Oh my god. Is it okay to escape like this? Savior won't be okay. But now that I know what the truth is, I cannot stay here any longer. No need to worry. You won't get to see the cruel Saeran anymore. Both Ray and Saeran are inside me. Want you to be happy. Oh, please tell me this is true. Oh dear god. My name is now both Ray and Saeran. You can call me as you like. Jessica, though I've come back for you, I know it'd be difficult to forgive what I've done to you. Wait, what about V? Isn't he here too? What happened to him? Like, I'm concerned about him as well. I had no idea I had 1,000 wounds within. I thought I cannot fall for you any deeper. But I didn't know any wounds were so deep enough to cloud my feelings for you. Leave such scars on you. I've already forgave you, understand what you suffer. I don't think I can forgive you for what you did. Why are you sorry? I even like being tormented. Okay, no, alright. I already forgive you. It's okay. If you're willing to change, that means you have a chance. Thank you, Jessica. You're my greatest salvation of life. I want you to know that. Before I met you, I was always hiding. I felt like my monster inside would take over me. But that monster was a chain someone forced upon me. People always used to tell me that I'm stupid and weak. That's why I'm useless. Both my mother and my savior told me that, in order to control me. And they treated me like a tool. They made me think I'm useless if I don't at least serve as a tool. That's why I had to be strong. I had to desperately fight for my life in order to prove that I'm useful. If people didn't tell me I was useful, all that was left of me was loneliness, despair, and the suffocating self-hatred. Okay, sorry to ruin this. Like, I understand he's trying to explain himself, but shouldn't we just get out of the garden before the people capture us? Oh, I can call him a Saeran or Ray. I kind of want to call him a Saeran, actually. But when you chose me, I felt something change inside of me. Because whenever you smiled, I felt proud of myself for making you smile. At that moment, I could be me, not someone's tool. I never felt anything like that before. As if I could feel my emotions breathing and taking flight by my will. When you were happy, your happiness chased away my monsters, my despair, my self-hatred. And I wish that I could make you happy whenever you are. And I want to be happy with you. That was something my heart naturally came to wish. Nobody even ever forced it on me. Sometimes I got scared that I won't be able to make you happy enough. But that was a sweet fear. It was much more exciting and heart-beating than being used and constantly having to prove myself useful. If it's okay for a coward like me to like you, if it's okay for me to stay with you and protect you, please let me be the person I wanted to be. For the first time in my life, you can be whoever you want. It's okay. You want to be like a gardener who loves flowers and like wants to take naps with me? It's okay. Please choose me as the person who'll make you happy. My parents cannot control my life. My savior cannot control my life anymore. Because now, I'm nobody's tool. I'm a person who wishes to make you happy. Will you make me happy then? Congratulations on discovering the real you. Now, Saeran, you are no longer a tool. This is kind of a weird thing to say. It's like, he wants to be a person to make us happy. Alright, cool, but is that really like him being himself? Like, will you make me happy then? Or saying, congratulations, you discovered the real you. I think I should say this one. No, I'm not. I don't want to be their tool anymore. I knew it. I knew the elixir didn't work on me anymore. Oh, thank God. Please tell me this is real. I'm so concerned. Now, I don't need the elixir anymore. Because the real salvation of my life is you. Aww! We saved him! Oh my God! Saeran is saved! Jessica, you're my angel. Oh my God, I saved him! Now my dark past doesn't matter when I'm with you. Now, I'm even thinking, perhaps the reason why my past has been so dark was to see how happy your smile lights up the world so bright. Oh my God. I really hope that's it. Jessica, please keep smiling. Please be happy. I'll do the same with you. I wish we could stay like this for a while, but they'll start looking for us now. Yeah, I was about to say we shouldn't stand in the garden out in the open. First, let's get out of here. You do know that Lucille is missing, don't you? What? Let's talk about that after we make it out of here. Boy! I saved him! Oh, thank God! I was so worried. Hello? It's me. I got worried for making you hide out in the closet and called. Oh, we're in a closet? Oh, okay. To be separated when we finally meet. I'm sorry. I'll hurry up and tamper the surveillance cameras. Oh, you talk out loud since there's no believers near you where you're hiding. I'll give you the heads up when someone approaches nearby you. I think everyone is busy cleaning up the cleansing ceremony. We have to get out of here before the believers rush out of the basement. Wait a bit more. We won't get caught by, will we? Is there a place we can go? Yes, there's a place I've looked into. It's significantly far from here, and when I looked through the satellite images, it looked like a safe cabin to stay in. Oh, was that the place where Seven was staying in the other routes? Right, I mentioned RFA and the redhead. So, my brother, he's missing. May I ask what that's about? The Prime Minister, so it seems your father has kidnapped Seven. I predicted this would happen, but for this to really take place, feels like the number doubled of things for me to think about. So what about the plan for RFA? Are they coming up with a plan to save Seven? Oh, you can talk out loud since there's no believers near the building. I think they were hoping that you'd help. I feel so complicated. It's been a long while since my head cleared up, and since I haven't resolved my emotions about the brother I hated all the while, I need some time. If Rika said that they were all lies, it's the same that there's no reason for me to hate my brother. But for me to accept that, I need time, since I have to wash away the rage and hatred I have for because of my brother. That's fine. Like, you don't have to, like, forgive him or, like him right away. No one said that. Just help him. Whatever you decide, I'll respect your decision. Want to be able to resolve your feelings when you come face to face with Seven after rescuing him? I'll respect your decision, because that's what he wants. He needs someone to actually, like, give him the freedom of choosing his choice. Yes, thank you for that. I get the feeling that I can really get out of Mintai now. About my brother, I first want to meet him. I'm going to do what I can. I want to talk to you properly after getting out of here. If I type this the last line, if my calculation is correct, this should work. It works! I'm done with the surveillance cameras. I think it's okay to move now. Sorry to make you wait. I'll go to you right now. See you soon. Okay, so after Jumin asked us to help us with getting Saeran to join the RFA and basically help us find Seven, it seems like Saeran, you know, has still trust issues regarding Seong, his brother, because of what, you know, all the trauma he has been through and whatever. I don't really blame him, but like, I feel like it should be his choice regardless, because that's what he's been fighting for his entire life, right? To have a choice and to think for himself. So I'm not gonna like push him to like, hey, you should go help your brother because he's your brother. It should be up to him. As much as I want to save Seven, it should be up to him. Jessica, we're continuously messaging the hacker, but we haven't received any reply yet. This isn't the most perfect time to do that. Give us some more time. Oh, then we'll be standing by. V! Perfect timing. Jessica, are you safe right now? We're both on the move, but we're okay. Both of us are okay. I'm so glad you're safe. But V, are you alright? As far as I remember, you were suddenly lost connection during the day. I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm glad Jimin is back safe. He's going to talk to Rika, because, like, he pretty much knows that me and Saeran are gone already, so obviously he's gonna go back for her, but, like, honestly, it's not worth it anymore. You know, it's really not. If I were him, I would just go to the police or some shit and just go get her. There's no point in, like, V going there to confront her, because she's far too gone. Same here. Although he was meant to be back safe and sound, as far as I'm concerned, he stayed at the service voluntarily and made response against his investigators in preparation for every possible case very thoroughly. That's so like Jimin. I wouldn't expect anything less from him. I'm positive he must have been shocked at the wits out of the investigator. I believe they won't summon him anymore. No shit, because Jimin knows how to talk. He'll talk his way out of anything. The investigators even praised him that no one has ever been cooperative. He was. I'm so glad. Both Jimin and Hyun are returned safe. Now that all left is Luciel and his brother and Jessica back safely. I'm sure we'll be all safe. All your hard work will pay off eventually. Thank you, that was very generous of you. I'm not sure if my struggle will pay off, but I do know one thing. I've earned the enlightenment priceless, due to the time I spent in search. Oh, right, Jessica, I was hoping. If you could give us more information on the brother. You might be able to provide us with something useful later on as we communicate with him. He's with me right now, what would you like to know? If you could tell us his name to start, it would be great help. His name is Saeran Choi. It's a beautiful name, isn't it? It is, he's a marshmallow. I see, I'll keep that in mind. But then, why did Saeran come to hate Luciel? If we know why, it might help us when we talk. It might help us more when we talk with him. It's because of a misunderstanding and brainwashing. He has a heartbreaking story. It's true. Like, as like dramatic as that description is, it is true. This guy has been brainwashed in his entire life. Brainwashing? Allow me to explain. I could not protect him. He was under my responsibility, but he got brainwashed when my wariness allowed distraction. He was brainwashed to believe that his brother was a heartless boy who abandoned him. Back then, you were busy looking after Luciel, who became an informant, weren't you? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure, from, like, you know, Seven's route and the other, like, implications in V routes and all the whatever, V was mostly looking after Seong, while Rika was looking after Saeran. So, it sucks because V didn't think to be like, hey, maybe I should check up on the other brother because Rika, he already knows there's something wrong with Rika, like she has something wrong mentally, but he didn't bother to be like, hey, I'm just gonna check the other brother if he's okay. He just left him. When Saeran and Luciel had parted ways, my top priority was to free them from their father's pursuit. I couldn't care less for everything else, and I believe hatred against Luciel and rage against me were part of his brainwashing, though I can only assume, since I wasn't there to witness what happened. Just who could have done such an atrocious thing? You'd be surprised who was behind all this. I think that person personally thinks it was the right thing to do. Okay, the other option was like, V, are you gonna tell them? That was the other thing, but I said this because I want to give at least a little bit of a benefit of the doubt to Rika, saying like, she didn't fully did it maliciously. I do think she did, in her mind at least, she was trying to do the right thing. But the problem with Rika, she has no remorse for anything. Like, she doesn't, like I said earlier, she doesn't apologize for anything she has done wrong. Unlike Saeran, when we were talking with him, and he said sorry for everything he has done, and he wants to try to be better. That shows me that, you know, like, at least Saeran, is a good person. Because you can't use mental illness as an excuse to be a shitty person, and that's what Rika is doing. She's a shitty person, and after playing V's route and after seeing like her in the other routes and stuff like that, and I thought it was more like, oh, you know, it's she doesn't know what she's doing, she doesn't know she's hurting someone, and I figured maybe she would apologize for it. But now that I see her in Saeran's route, I highly doubt that's ever gonna happen, and people have been speculating maybe Rika is gonna have her own route, and like, I don't want it, let's be honest here. Originally I wanted it to know more about her, but now I don't want it, just because of how terrible she is. I agree. At least there's no doubt that the person's personal standards are something extremely alien from the usual standards, but thank you. For now, getting contact with him is what matters. I appreciate your information. Jae-hee, once you start to get in contact with Saeran, could you please relate to him the files I just sent you now? What are those files about? I think I should know too. The files on the Prime Minister, and Luciel's additionally collected. To complete the puzzle of the Prime Minister's past, based on the evidence I provided him, he sent those to me right before he got kidnapped. They're the evidence of the Prime Minister's past crimes and scandals. You can actually make a documentary out of them. Of course, it includes the truth about his sons. What would happen if those files are unleashed? Only once they are, his fate as a politician might be well sealed. My goodness. Wow, I still can't believe that the Prime Minister, like, their father's a dick. However, if we fail to make the entire world know about this, and this man get to hear what we've done, a horrible retribution will fall upon those twins, and their fate depends on how he'll respond to such a case. It's worrisome, but it's more credible than revealing his illegitimate sons. Precisely. The whole country will be flipped upside down once it checks for facts. The twins will be under the spotlight for every corner of South Korea. Their lives might never be the same once they're unleashed, so I'll leave that to Saeran in deciding what to do with those files. This is unbelievable, but if we can access those files, we might as well be able to help with Mr. Han. I'm wondering what they're about. A vast majority of contents would be gruesomely shocking. You may see what they're about if you can bear them. You're welcome to take a look. You'll eventually find out what they're about anyway. However, I suggest that you don't investigate the contents. If they realize what is going on, the CNR wouldn't be able to avoid threats. That's true. We should leave it to Saeran. And since Saeran is not around right now, but it should be up to the boys because they know how to hack around a way. If we start looking up stuff, it will look suspicious. Understood. You should know a lot of grievous secrets. Now I'm starting to worry about your safety. I can guarantee there's no need for you to worry. Okay, V. You know, now that you said that, I'm going to worry because he's fucking lying. Because I'm more concerned about Rika, like, harming him or actually killing V. You know? Because it's not like we're there to stop him or like any of the RFA members are there to like help him. He's there by himself. Nobody would be able to even dream that the single photographer made such a research. I had no idea. You had such a dreadful weight of secrets upon you. I consider the weight of karma. I can't imagine what you've been through. Now I understand why you couldn't tell us. I didn't think I'd get to hear something like that for both of you. My appreciations. So then, I'll try contacting him again, based on what you gave me. Once we reach someplace safe, and once Saeran is ready, I'll ask him to reply. Jessica, you're a key. Cannot thank you enough. My best of wishes in communication. Thank you. Now I must leave. I'll talk to you again. Sure thing. Jessica, please tell Saeran. Tell him that he's the only one right now who can help Luciel. Please trust him. I do. I always do. I'm aware that I should beg for his trust. I am so glad I can talk to you like this. Jessica, thank you so much for joining RFA. I'm well aware that you've suffered and toiled so much in between. Your wisdom and your persistence have truly touched my heart. And please, from here on, please stay with Saeran. Please be his light. I'm counting on you. Now, I trust you more than I trust her. Remember that. Thanks. I'm sure we'll end well. Yes, your dream will come true. Now, I believe I must carry on the path. Please take care all the time. Sure thing. And Jessica, Saeran, I hope tonight will be a warm night. He sounds like he's saying goodbye forever. I don't like that. I don't like that. Hey, I was right. We made it to the cabin that we were in before. I think we've lost them. Saeran, could you please take a look at the messenger? The messenger? Wait, that's right. They might have tracked us in the messenger app. It's still connected to Mintai. We must get rid of it. What? Really? You didn't take that off? Though it'll take a while for them to actually start tracking us. I've locked the app with a bunch of protection walls before finding you. What will you do about Luciel? My father kidnapped him, didn't he? To be honest, I'm not sure. I know that everything the Savior told me was intended to take advantage of me. I don't want to live in the paradise she forces on people. Good! Glad you realized that. I'm sorry, can you just imagine Saeran taking all this like poison elixir, being brainwashed and abused, and he still realizes that like what Rika has done is wrong, but Rika can't do that. That's how you know Saeran is a good person. But when it comes to my brother, what do you wish to happen to him? I used to say that I wish he'd be gone from this world, but I don't think that's what I really wanted. I don't want to meet him right now. That's understandable, you know, you had, like, trauma with him. Regardless of people telling you, like, oh, everyone abandoned you. You haven't seen your brother in so long, and you'd wonder what happened to him. It's totally fine if he doesn't want to talk to Seven, or see him right now. It's totally fine. I doubt he ever thought about me ever since he joined the agency. But that doesn't mean I want him to be killed by my father. He must stay alive, just like how I stayed alive. Jessica, what do you think? I think you're right. Yeah, at least he was worried about me. That's the last thing I remembered about him. I should believe that he actually meant... What was happening? Sorry, this is because of the brainwashing. Oh, the poison elixir. I was trained that I shouldn't talk in favor of him. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh, so it's trauma. Okay. Jesus Christ. Just a sec. Let me take some breath. But since we're not in Magenta anymore, let's see what happens in the messenger right now. Jessica! Hey, it's Sen! You're with the hacker right now, aren't you? Yes, we're moving to someplace safe. You're moving? You've been at a place unsafe until now? So, Saeran was his name. I'm wondering what Seven's real name is. That's what I'm wondering too. Don't you think it starts with an S? Seven? Yusung! Is your mind back in one piece? Kinda. Jessica, you're so strong like Jeunet d'Arc. Oh, thank you! You can also be you d'Arc. I feel like my mind will be falling apart any minute. Hey, I understand you're shocked, but do you have any idea how much you scared my beauty out of me? When you started crying in the middle of the phone call, I thought soap operas existed on TV shows. I didn't think I'll ever see a real-life example. Let's believe that we'll soon see a happy ending. By the end of movies and stuff, things take a dramatic turn, but hey, this is a reality. Would you stop sounding scary? Now I'm getting scared too. Seven, what do we do? Is he being tortured or something? Don't say that. Do not say that. I don't want to think that, like, they're trying to torture Seven just to know where Saeran is. Because I don't think the Prime Minister or their father would kill him until they have Saeran. Oh fuck, I hope that's not true. I'm scared. I think for now, we should keep our minds away from scenes from the movies. But I can't stop thinking about them! Do you mind trying? I happen to be in the process of redirecting my thoughts. You know, in movies and stuff, after almost reaching there, they'll plunge people's head into water-filled bathtubs. Stop it! Tickled to death. Hey, stop it. Let's not think about bad things. Agreed. Why, Yusung Kim, you cruel. The problem won't go away just because you run from it. This isn't the best way to comfort, but remember, what he told us. While making jokes? What? He was trained by the agency, so torturing is nothing to him. I really hope he meant it. This is essentially Yusung's route right here. If you've never played the game, this is his route. Just crying. I think we should find 7 ASAP. But in order to do that, the unit should do communication or something with the hacker. That's right. I wish we can reach Saeran soon, and I wish we'd be friends. Aww. I'll try calling him. Really? Let me join you. Saeran! Help! No! You meant it! Damn it, Yusung. Hey. You're calling out to a guy you haven't even said hi to? Come on, I think we already said hi, though it was in hacking. Do you have to laugh too? Saeran! Hey. Oh, he's here. Stop it! Saeran, thank you for doing me a favor. You will always light up my way to the truth. Aww. Saeran? Yusung Kim and Zen, am I right? Why did he change his- Whoa, that's kind of weird. Why did he change his profile there? Are you the hacker? You're the hacker, right? That's him. Okay. I mean, you're Seven's brother, Mr. Saeran? Saeran? What should I call you? You'll be friends if you get to know him little by little. Yes, let's be friends! Wait, this isn't the time for this. Anyways, if you're really in this chat room, hear us out. Your brother's been kidnapped by your father! I already told him about it. You did? Ugh. Then tell him that we should, then what should we tell him? So, where do I start? My hands are shaking. Relax. Saeran is not a scary person. Yeah, we know, but it's just so awkward. Yeah, I can imagine this is really weird. This is the guy who is hacking all the stuff, but then you find out he's your friend's brother. So, relax then. First, what do you want to ask him? Rather than asking first, we should ask him one by one, so that he won't be shocked. Okay, that's considerate of you. Saeran, hi. Listen, do you know that your father is the Prime Minister? Saeran? You don't? I'll contact the CNR intelligence unit. I think that would be better. Yes. He doesn't want to talk to them because they're going to take too long. You didn't have to be so nervous. I think he left because he figured it would take ages to talk to us. Hang on. I think I left a really dumb first impression on him. I'm getting a little depressed. God damn it. It's never too late to get to know him. She's right. Sen, we weren't ready to talk to him. I know, right? He logged in so sudden. I think I really freaked out back there. Ugh, man, I wanted to help. But now it's not working out the way I wanted to. You talked to him for this opportunity, Jessica, and I blew it. Take your time, and we have more important matter at the hand. Yep, we need to do our best. He might log in again, so let's get ready by then. Sure. Normally I don't get this nervous. That was brief, but what's important is... That was brief, but what's important is that we had a conversation. You're right. For now, let's just wrap this up among us. And wait nicely for Jaehee. You got it. Jessica, if you pick up something new, do relay to us. Will do. I spent more than 6 months preparing this app to bring you to Magenta. I analyzed my brother's codes and imitated them. That's basically the only thing I've done for those 6 months, along with hating the RFA. But now, I'm going back to who I really am. Yes, I feel brave. So now, let's return CNR's unit contact. Yeah, he's doing it! He's being himself! I'm so proud of him! Mom, take a look at this! Oh, at last! Mr. Han, we finally have a reply. So it seems. Oh, Elizabeth III! What should we tell him? He wants to talk in a real audio. Oh, wow. I didn't think Saeran would be like, hey, I want to talk, like, on the phone or something like that. I figured he would be, like, chatting with them. That's really interesting. I actually think that's very admirable of him, even though, like, you know, he's been through a lot, he's still willing to do this for Seven, and be like, hey, I'll just talk to these people. That's so cool! Mr. Han, we'll talk to him in person. Sir, please use this. Alright. Hey, look at my husband! Oh, damn! He looks so good! Can you hear me? Yes. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's Saeran Choi, isn't it? You're Luciel's twin brother. I'm Jumin Han, the director of CNR. I already know. Then I believe this conversation would be easy. I do remember Saeran saying, like, his favorite member out of the RFA is Jumin. I think because he's so, like, he doesn't have bullshit with him, he just cuts to the chase, and he's very honest, and I think that's what Saeran likes about him. You look so much like your brother, except you bleached your hair. Am I mistaken if I consider your reply as a favorable sign to us? No, you're not mistaken. Jessica helped me to see the truth. Her role was crucial. In that case, for now, let's pretend your assault on our messenger never happened, and let's discuss what you need. I believe you already picked up the details from our contact, but your brother, Luciel, is missing. I do not wish to talk about your father, the Prime Minister. I assume you already know what you need to know about him. We require 2 things from you. First, finding Luciel in collaboration with CNR's intelligence unit. Second, saving Luciel without including the Prime Minister's retaliation. I know both of them are a challenge. I need the case number for the prosecution investigations and then email the Prime Minister sent you. They both are on my other computer, but right now I don't have them. I'll get to work as soon as I have them. Also, I noticed that his laptop has Mintai on it. Oh dear. Very well. And one more thing. I'm not sure if these can help reach you to your joint goal, but I have something to give you. What are these? They're from your brother and V. Take a look and use them well. We already reviewed what they're about. Oh, it's the thing that V gave Seven, the stuff to investigate what the father has been up to. In summary, they contain atrocities that could finish your father's invisible training once and for all. Do they contain details about us? The secret about his illegitimate sons are the core contents. What do you want me to do with these? The tide might turn in our favor if we spill some of the details and announce that he's kidnapped Luciel. It's too dangerous. He'll definitely try to bite back if he kicks us. If we kick his back, and once the world knows about us. Which is why I would like you to think thoroughly before you decide to unleash them and notify the CNR. And discussions with me should not be optional, because we happen to be analyzing every high authority related to each of the secrets. Tell me what you have analyzed so far. Assistant Kong, relay him to what we have on the regular basis. Understood. The reason why we believe you are not just because it's also because we both trust V and the RFA. Additionally, it's because of what my judgment told about Jessica, whom I believe is currently with you. After 10 days of observations, I determined she's a trustworthy person. Thanks, Jumin! So I would like you to promise me one thing. Promise on her and V and on your brother that you won't betray us. I might not be perfect, but I won't betray anybody. I promise. Very well. Then I'll count on you. And let the joint project begin. From now on, I want all staff members of the unit to follow his orders. Understood. Yay! Okay, so after, Saeran joined RFA and the CNR intelligence unit, we are talking with Jaehee and V, and all of a sudden, Jaehee was just like, hey, V, where are you? Why did you join us? Because he's the only one missing from this entire thing. And let's see what V has to say. V, why don't you join us as well? Then we'll be able to grasp the situation much faster. There's an unfinished business I must take care of. Speaking of which, where are you right now? Are you visiting where I used to be? There's a project I must wrap up. I'm sorry to tell you this in the middle of a crisis, however, with Jumin and Saeran, I think my concerns wouldn't be necessary. Please tell me you'll soon find peace of your own heart, V? I hope so. However, there's something I must do. I see. In that case, Jaehee, Jessica, please send my regards to Jumin and Saeran. Yes, sir. You're leaving? Yes. You might not hear from me a while. Why? Oh my god, please tell me he's not gonna die or anything like that. Not again? However, I'll make sure to check on RFA to see whether there is any trouble. Yes, sir. You're not disappearing again, are you? Even if you cannot see me, I will be there, watching all of you from afar. This man does not know how to ask for help. I don't get it. You know what's surprising? I will say this. When V was explaining everything to the group, like how Saeran was Seven's brother and then he made a mistake, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say Rika's part yet. But after he revealed that, I was so surprised on how Yusung took that information well. I was figured he was gonna explode and freak out like the other roots regarding Rika and stuff like that. I figured he would freak out. But this time he was so understanding, and I felt like if he were to say he needed help with Rika, I felt like maybe Yusung wouldn't freak out as much as he did in his route about lying about where Rika is. So I'm upset that the writers didn't give that chance or change to this, in this route at least. But it sucks. Anyway. Jaehee, thank you so much for your hard work as always. It's nothing, it's my duty. And thank you to you, Jessica. I'm eternally and sincerely grateful for everything you have done for the past 10 days. Now, farewell. Yes, sir. I'll be waiting for your call. Me too, V! I hope you always stay healthy. Am I mistaken? That V is getting distant from us. No, that can't be. We discovered where the signal is being transmitted from. Already? I see you're also here, Jessica. Carried by Luciel's colleague, who also related to his kidnap. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. Do you guys... I think it's pretty much implied that Vanderwood was, forced to tell the unit, or at least the government, where Seven was hiding. Because when he appeared at his house, it seemed like he was so guilty, so I don't think he did it maliciously, but he was forced to. Apparently, it's nearby the cathedral Rika used to attend. Where is it? Is it around your neighborhood? No, it's far from it. Is that where Luciel is from? Perhaps. If I'm not mistaken, Saeran is hesitant a little as he provided the intel. It's so close to one of CNR's facilities, I should send people there. Could you work on this right now? Taking them to the cathedral? That's weird. Why would they bring them there? Is it because the father used to spy on them there? I don't know. Yes, sir. All we need to do is watch from the place afar, is it not? Yes. Right away, sir. Please excuse me first, Jessica. But why cathedral? I do not understand at all. Could it be? What's wrong? Hold on. The unit summons me again. Okay, don't finish your sentence, Jumi. I appreciate your hard work. I hope we can find 7 soon. Let's stay focused. Of course. Now, please excuse me as well. I've done nothing wrong. I'm a good person. I tried to save that child. Okay, you keep telling yourself that. He's the one who ran away. One day, he'll be crying and crawling back to me. Poor Saeran. I'm not wrong. I did not torture anybody. What I did was love. Yes, this is all because of the RFA. That's why I'm confused as well. Who is she talking to? Oh, is she talking to herself? Like her other personality? I'm not wrong. Or was I? Why doesn't Saeran love me? Every believer here loves me. They say I'm right. You? How did you? Are you here to mock me again? Because I've been deserted again? How dare you let me see that shameless face of yours? Go ahead. Try to condemn me. Try to deny everything I've accomplished. Try that garbage that one day I'll give you everything and return your love. I'm not moving an inch from this spot. Rika, I think you're amazing. You managed to accomplish this much in such a short time. I'll give her that. It's pretty impressive that she managed to build a cult in such a few months. That's kind of weird. What? I admit it. I'll admit it. That I've been trying to force my ideas upon you so far. You're trying to trick me, aren't you? No. I finally know how I should love you, Rika. I thought I had to devote myself to you entirely. I tried to take responsibility for everything you've done. However, now I realize that was not the appropriate way to love you. Rika, I accept you for who you are. I love your way more than anyone else. This place is beautiful, as much as you. What? No! Oh my god. Are you serious, V? You're just gonna be like, it's cool, you can have a cult, this is all fine. This is why I have a fucking problem with V's character. He's just like, yeah, he doesn't know how to ask for help, he makes everything worse, and then now he's just like, it's fine, my fiance can make her cult, and I think it's cool. What the hell? This isn't a dream, is it? No, it's not. I'm here to love you again, Rika. So he left us just to hang out with a crazy woman instead of getting her help that she needs. Oh my goodness. But this time, I won't try to kill you. I won't force responsibilities upon you. Fee. Oh my god, I'm so disappointed. I missed you, my love, my son. But now, your son might perish into a pile of ashes, Rika. That's exactly what I want. No, you had better turn yourself into ashes, otherwise I will incinerate you, V. What the hell does that mean? Oh my god, I thought V was gonna be like, oh, I'm just kidding, I'm here to like take care of you. No, this guy's like, it's cool, have your cult, I'll join you, I still love you, I'm gonna hang out with you. Oh my god, this guy does not know how to let go of toxic people. Jesus Christ, let alone evil people. Let's like reiterate that. Jessica, where are you? At the kitchen. It looked like you didn't eat for a while. Then, can I have something sweet? Okay. Jessica, I found out where my brother could be. It's the place where we used to live as children. I knew it. The CNR told me that there are vicious-looking men standing guard outside the house. You should take a break in between. Are you feeling okay? Yes, I can do this because you're with me. Aww. Oh, Saeran, Jessica, Yu-sung Kim. You can just call me Yu-sung. We found where 7 might be, though it can't guarantee that he's there. That's what I read from Jumi's chat logs. I'm glad you found him. Is 7 safe? We don't know. Not yet. but he might be in danger. There might be security guards at that place. Then what should we do? If we call the police, that won't work. The police have been bribed and is already on the Prime Minister's side. If the justice isn't on our side, how do we win? We need to get a grip at a time like this. You're right. What should I do? There's only one way. That Sen person. Is he with you right now? Isn't he? Yup. You want me to call for him? Yes. Just a sec. Hey, there's Zen. Hey. Oh yeah, Zen is at Yusung's apartment. That's why they're hanging out together. Hey, Saeran, and hey, Jessica. I think this is where you can help us, Zen. I need a favor. Oh, what is it? Just tell me and I'll do it. Wow. It's so cool to see you two talking. I'm going to publish an article as the main news article on a web portal. What? Seriously? I need you to be in the video that will be on the news and read some scripts. What? You want me to be the announcer? If you put it that way. Then the entire country would get to see your face. Are you okay with that? So is it going to reveal the secrets about you and Seven? I never mentioned what the scripts are about. Smart. The CNR was against revealing every detail. I'm going to reveal me and my brother's childhood. And where he seems to be right now. Oh, that might be really dangerous. Because, okay, because Zen is gonna go, be the face of this. They could target Zen, because they know what he looks like, and he's an actor. Oh, man, and then they would definitely go, the people who are on the Prime Minister's side would definitely go after Saeran. Are you sure you're okay with it? This is the only way. Saeran, Seven, both of you will be on 1 million of lips in a mere day. And don't forget the Prime Minister, too. But by publishing this article, don't you mean that you'll get published by hacking? Yes. Is there really no other way to do this the usual way? There is, but the side effect will be bigger. Our enemies will figure out what happened right away. Once the article is up by hacking, won't people be suspicious whether the article is true? Don't worry, I'll make it look like a technical problem. Aha! Whoa, Saeran, you're really smart. Man, your family's got some brains. His father's the Prime Minister after all, though he'll soon be a criminal. He's already one, it's true. Sorry, Saeran, you didn't say anything wrong. Sen, do you think you can reveal the twins' secrets? I must do the right thing. I caught the best vocal ability in the RFA. I'll make the best announcer. I'll gladly show my face. For my friend. Aww, Sen's such a good, Sen's a good friend, out of the RFA. He's the one who has everyone's back. Even Jumin, even though he doesn't really like him, he's the nicest one. Okay. But Sen won't be in danger after the news, will he? There will be minor threats. What? But there will be more people trying to shield him. According to the analysis by the CNR advertisement department, I feel like we're invincible with Jumin's power, and your power together. Agreed! I would hate to have both of you as my enemies, and I'll make sure there will be peace at the RFA. Looks like you have an important role here, Jessica. In that case, when's the date? The article will be released tomorrow at noon. So, we'll start filming around 8 tomorrow. What? That's not much time! I hope Seven is safe. I'm praying too. Chief Assistant Jae-hee Kong will give you the script before sunrise. Okay. What a title for her! I should rehearse early in the morning now. Now, Jessica, I should return to hacking. Okay, I'll be there soon. Okay, don't take too long. I'll be working. And I'll be waiting for you. He's so cool-headed. He's even smart as Seven, but his personality is so different. He's so tender-hearted. Jessica, if you say so. But shouldn't we say something shouldn't we do something about how he calls us? It's fun. It feels like he's calling us the name of game characters. You Sung Kim. Please be good friends to Saeran. Of course we will. That's right. He's already one of the RFA. Aw, man, I'm gonna film tomorrow. Hello? It's me. I called, as I couldn't find you. I'm in the kitchen. I see. The minute you answer, I heard your voice. Cute. Am I not cute calling you like this? It is cute. What are you doing in the kitchen? Oh, you're hungry? Okay, so since I already answered this, I apologize for the text going by fast, but basically I said I'm cooking for him. Really? You're going to cook for me? Oh my god, my heart is beating fast. This is the first time someone ever cooked for me. Thinking of which, I don't think I cooked for you even though I said I will. I always had it in my mind, and I didn't even think about cooking here when we came here. Oh, I mean, we've had a meal together since we were busy and all. This is not right. Let's make something together and enjoy it. I was waiting for you to say that. I was successful, wasn't I? Since I like cooking, I thought of cooking every day if possible. Aww. It would be enough for me to watch you eating what I've made. I'll go to the kitchen as soon as I wrap up here. Let's decide on what we want to eat together and make it. I'm so happy that you've been thinking about it, talking to you about this, something like this. There would be a lot of things to talk about like this, right? Would there be a day where we'd be fighting? Since I really love you, I think I'll be happy even fighting you. Oh my god! Oh, I almost sidetracked it again. I'll head your way. See you soon, my love. Aww, Marshmallow Boy! Okay, so that is my playthrough for Mystic Messenger on Ray's route, or Saeran's route, for this. Unfortunately, I am unable to show you guys the ending for this route because I'm not allowed to, due to Cheritz's rules for Let's Players. So, I'll just say this, I did get one ending, and I'm satisfied with it. Although there's still many questions that I still need answers for. But I figured they would answer it all when, you know, the after ending comes out for Saeran, and we'll see what happens. But overall, I did enjoy this route. I see why they put a warning on it because of all the violent implications towards MC when Saeran couldn't control himself was added, and then also the fact that Rika kept talking about drugging up people and killing people and stuff like that. I think the part I was disappointed in was V's storyline. And the fact that he basically gave in to Rika and was like, it's okay, honey, I still love you even though you're running a crazy cult and I'm gonna join you and it's fine and I'll accept that. Nope, that's not okay. And then the fact that, like, Rika is not remorseful as I thought she would be, I'm disappointed in that. So there's a possibility that maybe Cheritz will make a route for Rika, but, like, honestly, don't care for her anymore. I used to back in, like, when the game started out because I felt sorry for her, but now I really don't because she shows absolutely no remorse for it, unlike Saeran, who did show remorse. But yeah, I did like it. I did like that we got to see more into Saeran's world and how much of a marshmallow he is. And I think I like, since, if you haven't played Mystic Messenger before, this timeline with V and Saeran's route, they're a little bit different from the original 6 or 5 storylines from the original game. So it's a little bit different on how Saeran turned out in the other routes compared to this one. And I feel like I like this one better because at least there's a chance for him to have like a happy ending, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I really liked it, but once again, I the only thing I don't like is V's storyline, what they did with Rika, and then like they played off a lot of stereotypes with people who have mental illnesses, so that kind of sucks. But I'm happy that Saeran actually apologized for what he did. That was the one thing that I was really happy about. That's how you know he's not a shitty person, because you can do bad things, like people do it without realizing it, especially with someone who has mental illnesses, but he doesn't excuse the fact that, like, oh, I'm mentally ill, so, like, it's not my fault or whatever, like Rika's doing. But Saeran said he's sorry, that he shouldn't have done any of that in order to cope with it or whatever, and he shouldn't believe Rika and all of that. He just came to terms with himself, and he can grow as a person. So I really appreciate that they wrote that in. That's really cool. But yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys thought. Please do not spoil any of the endings in the comments. I really appreciated that because I know some people haven't played this route. Just don't do it, okay? Let them play it by themselves. But yeah, tell me what you thought about Ray's route or Saeran's route overall. And you know what? I remember when Saeran was saying, like, I'm Ray and Saeran, but you can choose who you want to call me. And I want to call him Saeran because that's his actual name. That's, like, actually him. And I felt like Ray was built by Rika, not really him. So that's why I prefer to call him Saeran. So, but yeah, just let me know what you guys thought. And if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to join the companions. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, the link is in the description. You can also support me with gawkbox.com/agirlandagame. That's free to use. All you have to do is make an account, open it up on your mobile phone, download the games on my page, you play them, and then you donate real money to the channel, which will help me continue making videos and continue the channel overall. So yeah, that was fun. I'm happy that I'm not going to be able to, you know, record this as a Let's Play because I'll be honest with you, recording Mystic Messenger as a Let's Play is so difficult, so I'm done with it for now. But yeah, I will say that even though Jumin is my favorite character, he's my favorite character, I can say Saeran is my second favorite one. I actually like him the second in second place because how much I can relate to him, but also in terms of like how much his character has developed and not in a shitty way. So I like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments who's your favorite Mystic Messenger character, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Woo! Oh man! Ooh, okay, this is nice. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Hello, that was very fast. Our lips warmly crush together, and the heat of the forward or develop another character. Video game deaths can be tragic. Here are 6 sad character deaths from video games. Roman, Grand Theft Auto 4.